Voice and Body is one of the most important tools that teachers have in the classroom. Not only is it an extremely manageable tool to use, but it truly is powerful and plays a major role in classroom management and the learning process itself. Initially, I thought Voice and Body was one of the easiest tools to use. Just change the tone of your voice, right? There can't be much to improve on. Wrong. Throughout the semester, I learned that the perceived ease and simplicity of utilizing Voice and Body is actually the biggest challenge in using this tool. In the first clip, I am practicing listen and repeat with weather and season vocabulary. This is from one of my first days teaching.
Hace calor.
I did a good job of making use of my body, particularly my hands, to clap out the syllables of the word primavera. This is a more explicit aspect of Voice and Body. Doing so helps students to pronunciate correctly. What is less apparent is my body posture. Posture sends implicit signals and messages to students of your authority, and I am moving around in this video, sending unauthoritative signals. Posture is something that took me a while to conquer, so I'll keep this in mind throughout this video. Another challenge was using Voice and Body in ways other than listen and repeat, the go-to Voice and Body activity. Goals for clip 2 are to use more creative ways of employing Voice and Body. In this next clip, I use my body, my thumbs, to model a learning check after quick group work when we were still learning the date. Abby is helping us with the date for the day.
Show me how you think. Show me with your hands. How you think? Yeah? What do we think, clase?
In the previous clip, I employed a new way of using my body to model what I want the students to do. Use their thumbs to explain how they're feeling about the activity. This is a visible aspect of Voice and Body. An aspect that's less visible is the positive and encouraging tone I use, while smiling to keep the learning environment positive and engaging. I use my Voice and Body to show my enthusiasm, which seems to rub off on the students' desire to learn. I learned that employing your voice tool does not have to mean different tones, but can also be extremely effective when an encouraging tone is used, more simple. What needs to be better, and the goal for clip 3, is to employ both a positive tone and incorporate my body at the same time. Up until now, I felt like I had really only been doing one or the other.
Anaranjado. Anaranjado. Okay, so anaranjado. Anaranjado. Okay. It is a really long word, so let's try it again. I'm going to split it in half, okay? So first, let's say anaran. Anaran. So that's up to here. Now we're going to do the last part. Hado. Hado. Think you can put it together? Think you can put it all together? Okay. Let's try. Anaranjado. Anaranjado.
In the previous clip, I was able to keep my positive and encouraging tone while employing more direct aspects of Voice and Body by clapping out syllables of anaranjado. I'm doing a better job of using both my Voice and Body tools at the same time, something I thought I was doing but realized after watching videos of myself teaching that I wasn't. This is a less visible aspect of Voice and Body, employing both tools at the same time. Another challenge is that using the same methods over and over is boring. What needs to still improve, and goals for the next clip, are to employ more creative ways of using Voice and Body. In clip 4, I try a method that includes the students. I ask Raya to come to the front of the class and model a weather motion while we review weather vocabulary from the previous class.
What is the motion for sí? Clase, everyone do the motion. Hace viento. Hace viento. Hace viento. Hace viento. Hace viento.
I not only use my body in my teaching practices, but also included students using their bodies to help with vocabulary. A new Voice and Body method! The use of hand motions is a more visible aspect of Voice and Body, and I found the kids to be paying attention and appear engaged when I had students come to the front and remind us of all the different weather emotions. What still needs improvement from all the previous clips is my body stance. Again, this is a less visible aspect of Voice and Body that proved to be a major challenge for me. The goal for my final and very recent clip is an overall improvement of body posture, as well as remembering to employ both Voice and Body aspects. We are reviewing singular school supply vocabulary.
Cuaderno. Okay, ¿qué significa cuaderno? Mirad. A notebook. Muy bien. You do She has the quadruple in the picture. The next word is, so let's stay out of her class. Okay, muy bien. The next word is una goma de borrar. So let's do the first part first. Una goma. De borrar. Una goma de borrar.
In the previous clip, I improved in my body language, stronger and more authoritative posture. No unnecessary moving around. I also improved in my voice. My tone wasn't overly encouraging or loud, but rather calmer, quieter, and strict when necessary, such as when children were shouting out. I was able to better deal with this than previously because of my posture and tone. The improvement I was able to make in my body stance over this semester is a strong marker of my growth in employing voice and body. I still need to employ more creative manners of voice and body, and I need to be even more authoritative and even quicker to deal with children shouting out. These are the things that still feel challenging to me. However, my semester of HLP so far has really allowed me to improve my voice and body tool as a teacher. This work is important because it reminds us all that while voice and body may seem a bit more apparent and easy to use, there are actually numerous ways of using this teacher tool. And as teachers, we should always be trying to think of creative ways to do so, even if it includes the students' voices and bodies as models. Moreover, I cannot begin to describe how much this semester taught me about the importance of body language as a teacher. This is something I would take with me when I am teaching and presenting for the rest of my life, particularly next year when I work as a GSI.